So then, guys, we have had Liverpool linked with a handful of creative number 10s today. Well, I say a handful, two, right? So I thought it'd be good to actually go over these two because we've also had seen the rumblings of another one as well a while back, but I didn't think there was anything in it, really, to be fair with you. So the players I'm talking about are Xavi Simons, Florian Wirtz, and Shirky over at Lyon. Now, we're going to go through the claims from Fabrizio Romano and the guy from Build over in Germany. I can't remember what his name is now. It's not Florian Plettenberg, it's the other guy. Is it Christian Falk? Christian Falk, yeah. Regarding the two first players. And then we'll discuss it, guys. Look at the stats and everything like that and why Liverpool could potentially be looking at signing a creative number 10. If you do like this video, guys, make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribing and leaving a comment down below. So, let's have a look, shall we, at these claims. So, first and foremost, we've got Fabrizio Romano here stating that Xavi Simons has decided that he wants to leave RB Leipzig. They only bought him in January on a permanent. I'm sure that's the case. The plan has been confirmed as reported in recent months. He's ready for a new chapter with top Premier League clubs and Bayern all attentive to his situation. RB Leipzig are aware of the player's plan. Now, this one was quickly followed by another one that he put out saying that Xavi Simons plans for a potential summer move as concrete possible as reported weeks ago. Premier League clubs are informed as it's the most likely destination for him at 75 million euros. So you're looking maybe, what's that, 65, 70 million pounds. But it says that Xavi does dream to play for Barcelona one day, but it's unlikely for this summer. So sticking with him for a moment, Xavi Simons is a player that I've liked ever since he was at PSV, I think. Was he at PSV? I don't think he was at Ajax. Maybe he was at Ajax, actually. Whichever one, anyway. I've always liked him since he was there. Obviously, he went over to PSG. Didn't really work out there for him. Went on loan to Leipzig. They then paid, full whack for him to take him on, and now he's on a move again. So, first thoughts for me, guys, is this lad is a bit of a mercenary. Like, that's just my first thoughts right here. And the fact that Romano says here that one day he dreams to play for Barcelona is already like red flags for me. Like we mentioned it yesterday regarding Huijsen with Real Madrid. If Liverpool need to be going out there and buying someone that's going to be here 5, 6, 7, if not 10 years, do you know what I mean? The only thing that makes me think that Barca one day is Barcelona have obviously got money issues. Luis Diaz wants to obviously go there as well, so he can want to go there all he wants. But if they can't afford him, he ain't going. Do you know what I mean? So let's have a quick. Should we do the stats for him? Yeah, we'll do stats for him right now. Then no, I'll tell you what. We'll leave the stats. Let's just do the claims for the players. Then we can compare the stats together, can't we? So the next one I wanted to talk about with the claims is Christian Falk talking about Florian Wirtz, saying basically that there has been a meeting with Liverpool and Florian Wirtz yesterday in England, saying that City are also negotiating with the family. His father Hans is his agent, but the bosses of Bayern Munich are also sure that the player will keep his promise to move to Bayern. So again, guys, these claims that are coming out, I mean, is Liverpool just been thrown in there, just for the sake of it? We had Frimpong's agent in Manchester the other day. Wirtz has been linked heavily with Man City for a while now. I do think I remember maybe a couple of years ago, maybe just before Jurgen was looking at handing his notice in, and telling us that he was on his way. I'm sure that I heard something about Wirtz and Liverpool back then and that Klopp wanted him. I'm sure of it. But anyway, again, is he going to be another player that wants to go play for Bayern Munich later down the line or Real Madrid or whatever? It's all if, ands and maybes, but out of the two of these two straight away, I think Simons is probably the most likely one. I mean, Wirtz has been mentioned a hell of a lot with Man City. We're probably being chucked in there as like maybe agent games or something like that, trying to get his wages up somewhere else or something like that. If we don't go here, Liverpool will come and get him. And then the last player as well that was linked to us a while ago was that Ryan Shirky over at Lyon. So let's just go through the stats of all the players, shall we? So first we'll do Simons. So his contract expires in 2027. He joined them on the 30th of January, guys. So the lad's not even been there 5 months and he already wants out. He can play anywhere across the front three, basically, and as a number 10 and even wide position. So this season in all competitions, he made 32 appearances, 10 goals, 8 assists. He gets a goal or assist every 267 minutes, and he played 2,673 minutes. Moving over to Florian Wirtz now. We'll scroll back up to the top. This lad, again, contract expires 2027. He is actually outfitted by Adidas as well. Again, as you can see, very similar positions to Xavi Simons. His market value is 140 million euros, guys. Like crazy. And last season, again, he has slightly better stats than Simons. 44 games, 16 goals, 15 assists, a goal or assist every 206 minutes. And he played 3,302 minutes for Bayer Leverkusen. Don't you think it's a bit funny as well, guys, that like the players we've been linked with, Frimpong, and then we get linked with Wirtz, Xavi Simons, and then in the next video I'm going to do, we've been linked with another player from Leipzig as well. And we've also been linked with Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig. Is that a bit of a coincidence? I'm not too sure. And then the last player I wanted to show you as well, because this is a player that fans have been talking about for a while now, and it's Cherki from Lyon. Again, similar positions where he picks up and plays. He is predominantly a right winger. Contract expires at the end of next year, so this will be the last year where they can actually get some money for him. Stat wise, 43 games, 12 goals, 19 assists in the French division, 251 minutes per goal or assist, and he's played 3,009 minutes. So the question is for me, why are Liverpool looking at someone like this? And for me, it must be to have some sort of versatility in rotation within the team. You know, Slot likes to swap players in, you know, at Feyenoord on a game-by-game basis. Question marks instantly, you know, if we go after one of these players over Harvey Elliott, in my opinion, I think he's gone 100%. I wouldn't be too worried about Szoboszlai. I think he could just drop deep and play alongside Gravenberch if you're going to put someone in like a Wirtz or a Simons, do you know what I mean? Or maybe even Szoboszlai goes out there on the left and, you know, helps compete with whichever one of them two's still here. I still got a sneaky feeling Diaz will move, you know. But, you know, Gakpo, Szoboszlai over there, whichever. And it also gives you a bit more of that creativity closer to goal. I mean, another focal point, because at the moment we're actually focusing on a lot of our stuff going down the, you know, the left backs and the right back in Salah, isn't it? We don't really have that creative hub anymore in midfield. I mean, McAllister can do it, but he's more like of a shuttler now, you know, keeping the ball moving, very much similar to like Ronaldo did. So Szoboszlai is just pure energy. He is a slightly better version than Jordan Henderson, in my opinion, you know, with his shots and everything like that and his energy to get about. But yeah, I mean, bringing someone like this in, we haven't had a number 10 since like Felipe Coutinho, in my opinion. And you could also probably put these down as a false number 9 as well. You know, someone like Nunes or Jota, they can't hold the ball up and keep it close to knit and link it with other players. But someone like this potentially could. Like, is this the striker situation, you know? Or is this bringing somebody in who can provide really good assists? And, you know, can you imagine Salah on the back of, you know, someone like this playing for him? Or, you know, a Sesko or Ekatike or whatever it's going to be at the number 9 position, you know. I really do think that this could be quite an exciting window if something like this does pull off. But right now, you know, when you look at the figures, like Wirtz, I instantly just rule him out straight away. Simons, I could potentially see that happening at 60 odd million, you know, 65, why not? Cherki, of course, will be the cheaper option at around about, is it like 25 million you can get him for, something like that? But I don't know, guys. It's quite interesting, isn't it? And I think it's going to be a good window to see how Arne Slot puts his stamp on the team now. You know, he's had a year to assess what he wants, and, you know, this is going to be the crux of it now, isn't it? Like exactly what he wants. So anyway, guys, let me know down below what you think of these links, and I'll catch you in the next one.